Sagittarius, hello. I hope you guys are remaining well and healthy and just everything else at this time. So, are you ready to do your spy spread? I will be your spy guide today. Not sure what group of Sagittarius we will pick up on, but we will pick up on somebody out there. So, I'll tell you what I was getting, okay, just a moment ago. And then we'll draw your oracle and then do your tarot per usual, for the spy spread. So, Sagittarius, it feels like something is on pause. All right? Whoever this is kind of feeling like the other won't give in. And there's like a struggle. I almost feel like there's a tug of war, which is interesting. Maybe energy kind of being tugged in different areas or kind of just back and forth, okay? There's a blockage. It's an obstacle. So the obstacle, I feel like, is actually the opportunity, period. So it feels like the opportunity is lacking. This person's getting frustrated. I wonder if this will come up in your read. Definitely did pick that up. I'm not sure what this is. Let's go. Let's see what's going on here. So it feels like things are on pause, though. So maybe the opportunity is just not present. Okay, what's going on for Sagittarius, please? See, I'm telling you. The Prey card. So most definitely you have somebody who is kind of in your business or in your energy, wanting more, wanting growth, wanting opportunity. And I find it interesting that these other cards come out because this makes me feel like somebody feels like this is a bad idea. Okay, that's what it looks like. We have the overall nobility card, honor, high standards, idealistic, 42 as a 6 here. Yeah, I feel like this is the struggle to get closer, to have more, to experience growth, and there's no opportunity. Someone is saying no. Okay, we get the Prey card. Stalked, invaded, and watched. Kind of creepy, right? 31 equals a 4 for numerology's sake. Okay, wait. So, I'm kind of intuitively picking up something, but it slipped away just as it came. So let me see if it'll come back up. Reason. Listen to advice, think clearly, intellect, a 15 as a 6. Wow, so we have 2 6s. You guys may be seeing 6 repeating. This is definitely telling me you're experiencing a love kind of situation, or kind of like somebody desires harmony within this, whatever this is, because it's not cohesive, it's not together. So somebody wants harmony, somebody wants a mutual kind of give and take here. Okay, nightmare. See, this is what makes me, I just don't know. Psychic protection, shield, bad dreams. Number 5. We have 4, 5, 6. These are progressions here. We got a progression of energy. Let me see if I pick up anything off of these numbers really quickly, so give me a sec here. Okay, you guys, for some reason, I feel like this might be you. You feel like somebody is like a threat to your peace. You feel like somebody's way too much in your business. I will tell you this, guys. Some of you be extra careful more than usual, just in case you don't want people knowing things about you. So this would be online. Also, what you tell people. Because it looks like there could be people whispering about you or some kind of gossiping going on. Okay, so just be careful about that. And I'm just getting the urge to tell you to make sure your accounts are secure as well, okay? Now, that's obviously not everybody, but I do feel like quite a few of you will have something that you don't want in your business, or someone you don't want in your business. It doesn't even have to be a romantic person, all right? Just guard your business, okay? Careful what you post online, etc. All right, what's going on here for Sagittarius? We're going to pull some tarot here. If anything relates back to these oracle, I will always go back and build upon it, of course, of course. But most definitely here, you feel like someone's in your business, if this is you, and you don't want them there. Someone is getting too close for comfort. Someone is overstepping boundaries, okay? You could actually feel like, why is this Reason card making me feel like you're being very stern about this? So this is a serious, it feels serious, very serious about this. So somebody's kind of being more stern about don't get too close, okay? You know, maybe it's because of the stuff going on too. Who knows? Let's see what's going on here for Sagittarius, please. I don't know why. I was picking up some kind of like documentation, guys. That's probably like not everybody. So it feels like someone is getting documentation in place. Does that make sense? Okay. 10 of Wands. Okay. That's not good. It says hardship. So this is really weighing heavily on people. In search of a commitment. Someone is in search of a commitment. But something became too overwhelming here. Page of Swords on the bottom. Wow. You guys really may have someone who's checking up on you. Or, you know, this. I'm getting a lot of spy energy, guys. So, I know, I don't want to creep you out, but definitely someone's like looking into your business. So, just saying. So this is subtitled Hardship. And then we get the Quest and the Morals card. Obviously, someone is overstepping boundaries, and maybe this is also indicating a lack of morals, or someone is looking for a lack of morals where people may not be following the rules, okay? But here's the overall message here. Someone leaves because something is no longer fulfilling, and it becomes too burdensome. It becomes too taxing. This could also indicate somebody moving, but that's on a smaller degree. So this is kind of like, this is too much. I'm on the search for a different kind of commitment, or a different kind of agreement, this kind of thing. All right, well, let's see what we get. We get some cards here, because we need to know what in the world is going on here. You got a spy, guys. You really got a spy here. You do. It's not me this time. It's either you guys watching this or someone checking up on you, or you them, you know. Tell me about partner A. We're going to do Sagittarius on the left. Tell me about partner A. Partner B will be partner, love interest, friend, family member, neighbor, coworker, whoever in the world that you have a relationship with. Can be vice versa and can go back and forth. Tell me about Sagittarius, please. Ooh, hello Sagittarius. Coming out with the Empress energy and also receiving a lot of attention. You guys could actually find yourselves in this time period receiving more attention than usual. And this actually feels nice. It feels good. Also, there may be someone in your environment who is pretending they're better than they are. Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay. If you're able to have children and you don't want them, be cautious around this time. That's not everybody. So definitely a creative impulse here. Lots of sensual, glamorous, like, I'm just getting the word oozing energy. Sorry, that sounds gross. This is male or female, guys. I get some questions sometimes. So more about Sagittarius, please. Okay. Okay. So you put work into something here, and it's starting to pay off. Something that you've actually been trying for some time. So you guys have been trying to get, maybe it's your status as well, or the way that people perceive you is experiencing a change. You've actually put this into motion, and if you've been working on this, like self-development or kind of recognition in the community or within a group of people, whatever the case, you've been working on this, it's going to be showing good results. Some of you, this is financial, but definitely you're establishing yourself here. As a kind of like a love relationship, this is you also establishing your values, your goals, your morals, and kind of sticking by them, okay? And it feels like to me that you could have worked really hard to get to the place where you are right now, and you're feeling more comfortable than not, okay? Well, tell me about partner B, because maybe they're having this weird energy, because that's not coming up on your side quite yet. I mean, you know, it could change. Tell me about partner B, please. Partner B is, oh, wow. The Page of Swords, that is them. So somebody here is watching your glow up, your come up, your growth. Things are kind of going your way here. You have your pick of what to do with your life, who you want around you, you know, who you rub shoulders with, this kind of thing. This person feels like they're being put on the back burner, or that they're having trouble dealing with their emotional state. This is somebody who is looking into you. So most definitely we get this Page of Swords again, and the Page of Swords, they exhibit some kind of like nervous or kind of anxious, excitable type of energy here, trying to figure out what is coming. Okay, well, so this person is kind of a little bit stressed here, guys. So they're kind of tapped out, dealing with their emotional state, losing hope, I guess. Losing hope. Yeah. Tell me about this partner or love interest here, and watching you. Because you're coming out with Empress and they're coming out with a King. Empress is kind of a higher notch here, so they feel like their status, I don't know if they're losing confidence as well. Does that make sense? Also, your status, yeah, your status could be going up somehow, guys. I got this, but I was thinking about you. So the Chariot is showing me that you're kind of moving ahead. So let's see how this relates to this person. The King of Swords. Someone is having to make a decision on moving forward. In what direction? I don't know. Tell me about partner B. All right. So there's a love offer here, guys. There's a love offer. I have not named signs yet, so I will just go over these quickly. We have Taurus, we have Libra, we have Pisces, we have Scorpio, or any other water sign. Well, yeah, this whole side is water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay, and then Leo. It doesn't have to be. They can be a placement. They don't even have to be that either. So this is somebody who is timeout. They're in a timeout, or they're trying to figure out how to come into you. They're actually looking into you. So maybe this is that spy energy, right? Maybe, I don't know why that Nightmare card is here, because it feels like there's a protection bubble, or there's needed protection from this, or maybe that you're just kind of elusive. Maybe you look too good to be true, or like I said, someone's confidence is just not matching their desire or their drive, okay? So this is affecting them somehow. Right, so you do have the Knight of Cups here. Let's go back to Sagittarius really quick. Tell me about Sagittarius here, please. I just got a side message for somebody. If you're like accepting help from people in your household, like people to come in, maybe a neighbor that comes in and kind of helps, they're going to kind of start questioning if they're being used. Okay? Just heads up. Okay. Sagittarius, please. So weird. Tell me about Sagittarius, please. Okay, Page of Cups. Queen of Cups. So if you're dealing with a water sign, you don't have to be, but you're questioning someone's love offer or opportunity. There's like a fumble going on. So it feels like somebody maybe they could fumble on their words or don't know how to approach in a proper way. This kind of thing, they feel a little bit silly, awkward, something like this, okay? Maybe the way someone approaches you will feel this way. Or it could be you, you know, whatever. But it looks like you guys have some kind of love opportunity here. There's a cup shared. Empathy, compassion, intimacy. Sometimes it's just friendship also. But this is definitely romantic. There's a romantic air to this. If this is your love life, obviously, whatever. What are you trying to do here? What is this about? Okay, I see you analyzing this, Sagittarius. There's something about this that you don't know if it's viable. There's something about this love offer. I will tell you this, there's lots of love here, guys, a lot. It almost feels like daydreamy kind of energy, especially on this side. Daydreamy, fantasy-like, this kind of thing. Okay, tell me about Sagittarius. We gotta figure out what the heck's going on here. Tell me about Sagittarius with the Empress, the Six of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, Judgment. Okay, so definitely there is communication. You're going to be having to, wow, make a decision here about this. Now, I will tell you this. Some of you may be kind of between kind of being independent and then also because you're analyzing a relationship with somebody. You don't know if it's going to match you and your needs at this time. Somebody does love you. Okay, I will tell you that. So there's a decision that you're making as it relates to this. Some of you may have multiple people that are kind of after you, but there's one shiny one, okay? There's a shiny one. And this person is definitely in love and they want to move forward. They have lost some confidence here. It could be because they feel like there's other people around. And for some of you, it's kind of like someone in your neighborhood or someone who visits your house to help. That's probably like one person, but I'm just saying, okay, something about that. All right, that's not everybody. Let me take a sip of my drink really quick, guys. Okay. So you got an Ace of Pentacles here, and this is all about you deciding which way this goes. So which path do I take? Which is the good way, the best way, the most bountiful, fruitful way, okay? Judgment here, all right? So you're making a decision. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles, this Five of Swords, this Page of Cups. I am so kind of, yeah, I was just about to say, I'm so kind of confused with all of this and then this reading. So I'm going to have to tie this in somehow because it doesn't really make sense right now. All right. Eight of Swords and the Lovers. Now we have Gemini energy. Oh, so there's a concern about whether or not you feel the same way. Also, I will tell you this, you could be kind of chained to another situation that you've been trying to release. Okay, see, maybe that's why you have this nightmare energy, because you're trying to protect yourself at this time from another kind of energy. It feels like, okay? So you're trying to release something. And maybe you weren't expecting this kind of popping up in this manner, maybe so soon. All right? I am telling you though, guys, you either have some kind of really passionate opportunity or something that is going to be stable and or long lasting. Also this love opportunity, which is probably more developed. Out of everything here, the love is the most developed. Okay, so the empathy and the compassion, it's kind of like mutual understanding. But I just want you to be, if you're of childbearing age and you don't want children, just be mindful, okay? Male or female, just be mindful what's going on there. Just getting all kinds of flags about that. All right, so you're trying to make a decision. You could feel kind of like this is what's going on. So remember we were here with the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and the Hierophant. This feels like somebody is looking for a better kind of established relationship or something more mutual, something healthier. Healthier would probably be a good word for this reading, if this is your read, obviously. So there's some kind of trouble leaving something, guys. I feel like this is what's coming up here. And remember I said there could be some documentation. Now, some of you, that's because there's actual documentation involved in that, all right? Anyway, tell me about this Judgment, this 8 of Swords for Sagittarius. I don't know who I'm reading for, but... Okay. The 4 of Coin here. And the Hangman. Okay, I will tell you this. I did shuffle some cards before your reading started. I did see the Hangman and the Empress as well, okay? So most definitely, here you are, kind of in that decisive mode. Remember I said there was some kind of tug of war. This could actually be what's going on here. It's like perhaps you want to explore a certain kind of opportunity, but somehow, some way you're not able to. And so you're kind of put in this position to have to refrain. And this is actually kind of frustrating, okay? It feels like this kind of situation would happen for a long period of time. I know that kind of sucks. It feels like maybe, you know, you wish this was over with already, or you wish you could just be free. You could have a certain kind of freedom, this kind of thing, okay? For some reason, you also feel cautious about expressing your feelings. And I don't know where that's coming from, but it's here. Maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe you're not ready. Maybe you're still sussing out your emotions here. Maybe, you know, this kind of thing. Some of you are still attached to somebody with Pisces in their chart, and you're needing to let that go. It could be something that you're dealing with. That's not everybody. All right, so there's something else that you haven't let go of, and this is forcing you to not be able to accept this kind of thing here. And that's probably why they're losing their confidence here too. So the Ace of Swords here, this person wants some kind of understanding about this. The Page of Swords, okay, yeah. You guys may get some kind of communication about this, but most definitely there is a decision that is being made here. All right, there's a decision. We're coming to a decision, and it involves ending something. Whatever that is, I don't know. Maybe ending something previously, or coming up here soon. I feel like this person's kind of like, tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Does that make sense? Tell me about this Chariot and this Knight of Cups. Yeah, I'll do it. This is like, tell me what you want me to do, I'll do it. Strength. So, person feels lots of feelings, emotions. This is about reconciliation as well, for some of you. This is somebody who's going to hand over like control. They're going to be like, okay, you can be in the driver's seat for now. Something like this. Let's see. So we have Leo energy here. Tell me about this Ace of Swords, this Six of Cups, Magician, the Ten of Swords. All right. That's the feeling of failure. They don't like having to hold back here, or that someone's holding back. We did see the Strength card and then all these cards. This person wants to come together, and this is something that they're going to put effort into. And I feel like this is that energy of that tug of war situation. It's almost like it can and then it can't, or it can and it can't. Or, you know, maybe somebody's being tugged in multiple ways, okay? There's some reason that this is being held back. The obstacle is the problem, and this is not allowing for this to bloom and blossom. There's an obstacle here. We started the read with that message. Okay, I want to know some things here, because it looks like you guys, this person's still going to want to come together. Maybe you deliver them the sword because you make this decision. Then they get the sword, okay? They move into wanting to come back together and romanticizing the past. Nevertheless, you still do have an ending here. So you experience an ending with this person, okay? And like I said, they've lost confidence. We started it that way too. They came out in the energy like they kind of want to explore this, but it's like, all right, fine, like I'll do whatever you want me to do. So if this is somebody that you end up severing ties with for some time while you deal with whatever you're dealing with, maybe financial or maybe something else that you have to deal with, okay? Whatever that is personally for you, they will be watching you, checking up on you online. So this is probably what's going on here with the spy energy that we keep getting. They feel defeated, they feel hurt, you know, loss of confidence, maybe something about that's going on here as well. Trying to think. Hold on, let's see. There's that stern energy that we were talking about that comes out here. You don't want this person in your space. It's like you can't, or you just, there's something about this that you have to protect yourself. And the Nightmare card. Okay, so this is what we're currently ending up at, and this is Sagittarian energy right now because I was pulling these cards on your side. So you're kind of needing to sit back and figure a way out of this. You could be in some kind of mental prison. You're waiting for an idea or some kind of enlightenment, but for right now, as I'm reading this, you could feel like, or have felt like, or will feel like you're kind of trapped. You're trapped, and we talked about this. So there's something about this that you're looking to find a way out of, and perhaps for some of you, maybe you would revisit this because this person is kind of saying, okay, I'll do whatever you want, right? Well, whoop, there goes the Leo card, Strength card. Tell me what this Eight of Swords is about for Sagittarius. Some of you, there's a move involved. I think we said that already. You're not able to change this at this time. What's this Four of Pentacles about? About this relationship. You guys have some kind of relationship that you're kind of prioritizing. Let's see what people want. Then we'll figure out want. The Nine of Cups. All right. Tell me about partner B. What do we ask here? What do we ask? What do we ask here? What does partner B want with partner A, please? With Sagittarius. They want growth. They do want growth. Yeah, they're willing to have growth. Maybe for some of you, this is somebody who wants a child. I don't know why that keeps coming up in this reading. However, nothing is able to be done about this, and they're saying that it's not up to them, pretty much. What does partner B want with partner A? They feel like you could be working on your stability at this time. Some of you, this is definitely financial, only for some of you. They're waiting on Sagittarius. So Sagittarius actually comes up with the Temperance energy here. They want to be absolutely sure about the connection, or that you need to be absolutely sure about the connection here. And, you know, maybe somebody is just kind of not able to give to this right now, but they're waiting for this connection. Some of you, they want to get out of the friend zone. Friend zone, I know. Yep. What is, okay, Eight of Swords. What does Sagittarius want with partner B? What does Sagittarius want with this person? What does partner A want with partner B, please? Okay, so you're in consideration. You're thinking about things. And wow. Look at you with your Empress energy coming out here, and then that Hierophant energy right here with the Hierophant. So some of you may not know if this is a viable option, which we kind of talked about. If it would be significant, or if it would go to be official, okay? So there's some kind of doubts in your mind surrounding this. Tell me, what does partner A want with partner B? The Ten of Swords. So because of this, you may decide to end it with this person. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Okay, so somebody is kind of stuck or attached to an Emperor energy. So we saw Emperor, Empress, right? And this is what's being dealt with. So you could feel like you're kind of, for whoever this is, whoever this reading is, perhaps you have someone that you could have either been in a long-term relationship with, like marriage, or you had children with, and you're kind of stuck with this person, and you could be considering working on it with them. But a lot of this is it feels like shaky grounds to begin with. However, I feel like you're trying to make the best decision, okay? There are certain changes that are on the table here involving that, but it looks like you're not able to move forward with this person because of that, okay? Or someone from your past or something like that, guys. Let's do this again. What does partner A want with partner B? You do want stability here. You do. However, this is going to involve an ending, perhaps with a Taurus. So you could want, see, every time I ask what you want, it comes out with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. You could want a type of stability, an official relationship, perhaps even more legal terms, okay? But this involves an ending with the Ace of Swords and the Tower. Okay, let's do possible outcomes between partner A and partner B. Well, first, let's do possible outcome for partner A, please. Yeah, you're just dealing with stuff over here. Your possible outcome is a new love offer. Partner A, possible outcome. So you're still... Okay, you're going to work on something here with an Emperor energy. Or you could be considering working on something because you're still kind of considering, and this is all free will, guys. And with the Ten of Cups, this is kind of like a family life type of situation. Okay. Positive outcome for partner A. It's almost like someone wants to fight for this. It feels like I'm going to fight for this, basically. And you're still being spied on. And some of you may decide to not have physical intimacy with someone. For some of you, it's this person. It looks like you, if you decide to work on something else or some other opportunity, you're going to miss this person. I mean, that's to be expected, but I don't know in what capacity. Like, it just looks like you're going to be missing this person. You may remain friends with this person. You just decide to not, get involved, I guess. Let's see, one more time. Positive outcome for partner A. So you do have a happy opportunity coming up. Some of you, this is actually birth. Positive outcome. Future investments. Ooh, what you doing there? It involves a drastic change and oh wow. You guys, this person is still present. So your possible outcome. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. So someone is really protective about their home life or their household, this kind of thing. Maybe involving a Taurus. Well, why is this Eight of Cups here? So you're planning to... Are you moving? Some of you could just be moving. There's some kind of struggle about leaving emotional situation behind, okay? This is going to be a heavy energy in your possible outcome. And it looks like you would need a lot of understanding and compassion from people in your environment, guys. But you're starting to make certain changes. What is this possible outcome for partner B? Possible outcome. Oh, what the heck? Possible outcome for partner B. So they want to avoid any kind of trouble, any kind of problem here. It feels like some of you are, oh, well, this looks like a physical intimacy type of situation. You guys, this person may have trouble moving on if you decide to cut this person out, free will. This person is going to have trouble moving on, and they're going to get into a kind of yucky energy about that, okay? Because they don't want that. So they could have attitude, be clingy, this kind of thing. This person's having trouble holding back, and they know that they need to, though. So now we have Capricorn energy here, so, and Virgo. So they go into the hermit mode, so they kind of have to retreat. They're dealing with a lot surrounding this, guys. They're still going to be looking you up and stuff if you decide to cut that person out. What is the possible outcome between partner A and partner B? It also looks like they were waiting to move away from a bad energy. So Possible outcome between partner A and partner B. Possible outcome between partner A and partner B. Possible outcome. So we're looking for more information here about if there would be growth in a stable connection, guys. You guys, so this person's possible outcome was what I said. There's also another thing that it was saying. It said that they were waiting for someone to move out of an attachment. We saw the devil energy, and that's kind of like Eight of Swords here as well. And since they do have the Magician, which we did see, as well as the Six of Cups here, it looks like they kind of go away. They remain attached or kind of hopeful, but kind of have this yucky energy too. And they could be waiting to come back together after a certain ending. That is probably not everybody, but it's definitely here. The possible outcome between here is kind of like talk or conversation or putting work into a household or a union type of commitment here. Some of you like on the grounds of marriage or living together, moving in together. This is kind of on the table. So what we're looking at here is options about this. We're looking at options. It looks like choosing and deciding in smart ways, okay? Lots of 7, so I'm seeing 7, 7, 7 here. This is kind of what happens after this progression then, because we get the 4, 5, and the 6. So now the 7 here is how we move from shutting something out and then into more of like a union. So let's see. What is the possible outcome between partner A and partner B? We'll go to what you can expect right now. Between partner A and partner B. I don't even know if you guys are the same group from last time. So there is an ending to, sometimes this to me says divorce, these two, okay? And then there's a connection, you guys. Oh yeah. All right, so that's what this looks like, guys. It looks like there's some kind of ending that people need to deal with, and it could involve a major ending. Maybe for some, it's legal endings, okay? Definitely, because I'm seeing that here. We saw it in the beginning. And that's the obstacle that we've been picking up throughout this read. This is kind of tying back into dealing with problems and then seeing if things are viable, which it looks like they could possibly be viable here. Yes, I do see that. So if you were wondering, there's an opportunity, yes. I don't know if you'd be wondering at this point, though, because it looks like things are in the works, okay? So let's go to the what you can expect spread. Remember, it can be vice versa, guys, so just saying. Advice guidance, please. What can Sagittarius expect? How to best deal with this situation. This wanted to fly out. Yes. That's yes with an exclamation point. There's another yes in here, and it's not this one, okay? So the answer is yes, guys. Yes. Advice guidance, please. What can we expect? How to best move forward. How to best deal with this situation. Wow. No, ask your angels about this opportunity. Right, so things are on hold. We know this. There is an opportunity here, but it's not able to be accepted. Okay, advice guidance, please, for Sagittarius. It's yes and no. Wow. Advice guidance, how to best deal with this situation. This may take a year. Wow. So either something was in the works a year ago, or things will be different a year from now. You're ready, improving health, and listen to your intuition. Your intuition is probably talking to you. This is about taking action. Some of you, this may take a year to kind of have a completely different situation, but you need to put work into that if that's what you're trying to do. Recovery. There's some kind of recovery here. So you could recover a situation. It looks like coming back together with somebody, okay? This is going to involve a lot of clear communication, or it needs clear communication. So, and also decision making. So that's not always the easiest. Okay, advice, guidance, please, for Sagittarius. What can we expect? Trust. Advice, guidance, please. What can we expect? This situation is calling for you to have faith about deception. Take action about this deception, guys. You know, and maybe that's what this is. It's wanting to put an end to the deception that's going on here and letting go. Religious factors here is kind of screaming Hierophant energy to me right now. So this is going to be a clear communication here. Also, there could be a spiritual union here. A spiritual union. That is the reason why this is all kind of happening, okay? Take action about this deception, because someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. We also did kind of pick up that someone was questioning whether this would be viable or not, right? Okay, but this also does involve being able to trust and to let go of control issues involving deception, like always thinking there's something going on or whatever the case. So a lot of self-trust is needed as well. So trust that you're making the best decision for yourself. Trust that you will decide the best thing for yourself and that you'll act upon that, okay? Once you harness trust within yourself, the trust without yourself, like outside of you, will be a lot easier to deal with. It always starts on the inside. Okay, advice, guidance, please. And also, yeah, this can be because there's multiple people involved and we're needing to make changes to that. And that's what that looks like. And some of you, it may take a year. Advice, guidance, please. How to best deal with this situation. What can we expect moving forward? Hold your vision. See, hold your vision and act toward it. So this is all about becoming clear about your needs and your desires. A time to give rather than take. A lot of people have been getting this lately. New moon and Virgo. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon and Cancer. You have two new beginnings here. About your household. So you could probably have a new household opportunity, maybe a new home, this kind of thing as well. But definitely it says you and your loved ones are safe. A time to give rather than take. This feels like there's some kind of sacrificial energy here that you're in or needing to be in. And it's kind of putting other people at the forefront because that's what's necessary. It feels like this has to be done. So we're kind of considering other people's needs at this time and trying to do things in the proper manner. Does that make sense? As opposed to having deception. So there could be some communication about this as well. Okay, guys, I love you so much. Feel free to check the... Did you guys show up? I don't recall if you guys showed up in the collective read, but feel free to check that out. It just came out like a day ago. Yeah, and thank you so much for hanging out with me here today. I'm so happy that you came here, and I hope you guys remain safe and healthy, and I hope to see you next time. Love you so much. Kisses. Bye.